Hey y'all, what's up? Hashtag Team Gifted Slayers. Welcome to a brand new episode of Gibson's 92, giving you guys the latest and exclusive content on new music, entertainment news, and inspirational quotes by the Queen. I'm back at it again. Alright, y'all. I'm on Super Saiyan mode. I'm not taking no prisoners. I gotta say what I gotta say. For people who don't like it, well, too damn bad. I will be fair, but at the same time, I'm very troubled and I'm very disgusted because people are human beings, guys. But when it comes to black people and we talk about colorism, black features, and people just being like disgusting people, so let's get it popping. So I have been, away. I've been lurking away from social media. So again, it has been a constant uproar for the past, I think, within a day or two. But I wanted to talk about this because, as a black person, as a black woman, I really see that's why I'm going to really share more bits and pieces of my life, and I'm going to do my best to be vulnerable and have an open book and an open discussion about these things because, like I said, some things, they really trigger me, and I get triggered and I reflect back on my life and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, this is still going on. But let's get to the nitty gritty. So Ari Lennox and Tiana Taylor, they're both beautiful black women, dark skinned black women. And Ari Lennox and Tiana Taylor, they make good music. Their music is pretty dope. I think what's so sad is that people feel so comfortable, they feel so entitled to just disrespect like dark skinned black women. And this has been going on for years, but I noticed social media has really went downhill, and it's like a playground and a joke to these fools. So Ari Lennox and Tiana Taylor, there was a tweet on social media yesterday, and I saw that tweet and I just shook my head because I was like, see, this is the reason why people don't need no damn social media accounts. They need to not have one, period. But there was this fool that said, well, they're really sexy and appealing, but they still look like rock rollers, some shit. Like, said something about, I don't understand how they can have sex appeal, but they both look like rock rollers. And I'm like, I wish this fool's account would get deleted because this is the reason why people and this social media thing, it really has gotten out of hand. So Ari Lennox, she clapped back and she was like, I don't understand why people do not like black features. And Tiana Taylor, she agreed. She was like, me neither. So here's the thing. I wish people would take a look within themselves and love themselves because there's no one like you, period. There's no one like you, period. The way how you look, your features are your features, okay? Your jeans are your fucking jeans. There's nobody like you, period. So, what I really think is very scary because I feel like, that's what I'm saying, it's taking me back to my childhood because I had issues with self-esteem. And I'm going to go off in about a couple minutes. So, I feel like it's so sad that people have it in them to really degrade and put down somebody else of how they look. I don't care if you don't find them attractive, fine, you have your opinions. But for a person to tear somebody down and make them feel like nothing, and then you have the freaking audacity to say, well, it's just my opinion. Now I say people have their opinions, but it's just a way of like this too comfortable. You can say whatever you want to say, but people really think that people don't see through the BS. And Ari Lennox, she had got on her Instagram that she expressed how very, very, distraught, how she had went through things in her life where she said, you know what, I hate the fact that people would consider me to be a rock roller or call me a rock roller because of how I look, so they're going to compare me to an animal. I mean, come on, really? Like, people are still really doing this, and people think this is funny. It's not funny, period, okay? And if anybody got a goddamn problem with that, an issue with that, step off my damn page, okay? Because this Super saying I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with y'all. But it's like, for somebody to compare you to an animal And you're a fucking human being. You're not no animal. You're a human being. That being said, compare a damn Rottweiler to another fucking damn Rottweiler, goddammit. You know? But this is the reason why some people really have lost souls, and they are really, really like very just lost. And Tiana Taylor, she clapped back, but she did like how she clapped back. She was like, well, I don't understand, me neither, because she added to Ari Lake. She was like, I don't get it either. I don't know why. But like I said, it's very sad that, you know, this is still going on. And listen, I'm not here. I don't show no mercy to people. I do not care if you're ignorant. I'm not wasting my time. I'm just going to turn to a Super Saiyan. And that's it. I'm not wasting no time. I'm not wasting my energy. You know, trying to, you know, explain to people, you know, why things are the way, like why you shouldn't say things. You need to fucking educate yourself, goddamn, on your own fucking terms. Okay? I swear to God, I said I wasn't gonna curse, but I'm cursing. So anyway, yeah. So I think that it's really, really sad because, like I said, I can go back as a child, which I'm going to go on to the next person who I love and adore, and it is Blue Ivy Carter. Now, Blue Ivy Carter for years has been slandered, and she has been the butt of jokes of how she looks, her hair, especially her hair. People love to come at Blue Ivy, and they think, well, you know, because Blue Ivy has wealth and fame, you know, she has, you know, the access to, you know, wealth because of her parents, Beyonce and Jay-Z. And it's so disgusting that people would tear this child down. They don't even know this child. So this is a picture of Blue Ivy, Beyonce, and Megan Thee Stallion. They celebrate New Year's. This is a cool picture, bomb picture. This is a beautiful picture. And Blue Ivy, she has her hair straightened out. So, like I said, it's not a big deal, guys, because she can create her hairstyles straight, curly, natural, you know, beautiful, just moisturized, you know, healthy hair, beautiful hair. But this is the thing. She really, like, ever since she was born, like, people been coming at Blue Ivy. They were coming at her. They say, oh, Blue Ivy, you know, her hair is this and that. Let me tell y'all something. It's so disgusting for people to really continue to come at this child. This child's done nothing. She can't help it by the way she looks. She can't help that she looks the way how she looks. And this is the stupidest thing that people are saying is that they're trying to really, like, degrade this child. They say a backhanded compliment. They'll say, well, she gonna be looking more like Jay-Z. You know, I don't see her more than Beyonce. She looks just like both of her parents, you nimrods. She looks like her father and her mother. The genes are there. But people have said stuff like, oh, she's taking more of her father's look, and they're saying that in a bad way. You know, they're not really, it's like, they don't, in their mind, it's like, because she's not what the standard of beauty that they want her to be, they want to be like, well, she ain't, you know, beautiful enough. She is beautiful, she's gorgeous, and she's black, okay? And she's, what, 7 years old? So, that's what I'm saying. And really, let me really give you guys pretty much the rundown, because I remember when I was 7 years old. I remember when I was 7 years old. Now, I remember I had low self-esteem. I was a young child, probably, I remember at 7 years old, I was trying to find myself, and I see myself in Blue Ivy Carter. I really do. My 7-year-old self in Blue Ivy Carter, I really do see myself, my 7-year-old self in Blue Ivy Carter in some ways, because, like, my hair, you know, the texture of my hair, you know, my features being black, you know, and I think what's so sad is that just because people, it's almost like, I don't understand. Like, I really get pissed off when people pick on children, bully on children, because I'd be like, I'm ready to just turn to a Super Saiyan, because I really don't understand. I mean, if you don't have nothing nice to say, just shut the fuck up. Sorry, not sorry, I'm cursing. If you don't have nothing nice to say, just be quiet. Because it's something within you that you don't feel good about yourself. So when you see somebody else have their confidence, when you see somebody else is stepping out and you want to tear somebody down because you don't feel good about yourself, because you don't like yourself, because you just like to just tear somebody down, you just be like, oh, okay, so I'm going to make somebody feel like shit because I don't feel good. But for you to come at a child, some of these people do not need social media accounts, period. For people to come at a child who is harmless, who has not done anything. And what really is so crazy and scary and mind-boggling to me, it's like, I remember when I was a child, and I will talk about my childhood, and I'll talk about like things that I went through. I didn't have a whole bunch of confidence. My 7-year-old self, I didn't have a whole bunch of confidence. Looking at Blue Ivy, she's slaying it. She got confidence because she got both parents that actually give a damn about her and her self-esteem and her awareness and her image, what she looks like. So what she looks like is beautiful, and she shouldn't be ashamed of that. So I remember as a 7-year-old child, I really did not get the same. I didn't get the right parenting, and I'm gonna get more into that later on my channel. But I did not get the healthy, like, oh, you're beautiful, and it just was just a lack of consistency, because alongside with other things. And I think that really what's so beautiful is that people are standing up, people are speaking out, people are saying, hey, guys, shut up, leave Blue Ivy alone, and I think when we look at Blue Ivy Carter, she is a black girl. She's a black girl, just like any other black girl, regardless of shade, dark skin, brown skin, light skin. She's a black girl. She has black features. She has black features, period. Whether people like it or not. But I don't understand, why is it that people feel so entitled, they get so too comfortable. I'm telling y'all, I don't have children, so listen, I really am gonna, bounce back and fall back for my sake, because I can't speak for other people who have children. But what I'm saying is that I remember as a child, for me, I can speak for me, because I remember being 7 years old, trying to learn things, having adventure, but I went through some personal things that caused me not to have enough self-esteem. I didn't have enough confidence. I felt that I was ugly. I used to think that I was ugly. I used to believe that I was ugly. I didn't have, I would compare myself to other people. I would compare myself to other children. So looking at Blue Ivy Carter for who she is, she has parents that give a damn about her. I don't care what nobody says. You can say all this like, well, Beyonce and Jay-Z, their wealth is not a big deal. Shut the fuck up. It doesn't matter. Hell, they were fucking poor, and they had fucking goddamn common sense. I bet they would do the same thing, because I think what's so sad is that people think that, like, coming for people's children is something. It's kind of like, okay, for me, when I look at Blue Ivy Carter, now this is how I would describe Blue Ivy Carter. Blue Ivy Carter is beautiful. She has a lot of sass. She has a lot of confidence. I can tell she's like pretty much like, she has a sense of humor. And it's really good to see her really shining through, really coming into her shell, coming out of her shell. And I like that Blue Ivy Carter, every time I look at her, I light up, because she is just a beautiful young girl. It's a beautiful little girl, being a child, having fun, minding her business. But these fools on the internet, she don't know these people. These people coming at her because whatever they have within themselves, she don't know them. She doesn't know them. Okay? So I always have said that looking at how people behave online, they don't know you. People going to be talking bad about you. People going to be saying mean things. They do not know you. At the end of the day, you're living your life. You're living a healthy life, a successful life. Let somebody stay mad and let them stay miserable. Let them stay where they're at. But I like that, like I said, it's very sad that people still have that ignorant mentality in them to degrade people, because they feel like, oh, it's okay to do it. No, it's not. Because I see through you. Okay? I see through you. I see through you. Okay? Blue Ivy Carter, she's wearing her badass shades. She's wearing them cute shades. She's sitting here looking pretty. She's like, I don't know you. I don't know you. And I love this hairstyle on her because it's so beautiful. I love like the ponytail hairstyles. I used to wear styles like that when I was a little girl. But she, you know, like I said, she reminds me of my 7-year-old self where I, you know, wore my ponytails. You know, I wore like braids. And, yeah, mostly I wore ponytails when I was a child. Then I was wearing braids and I had my hair curly. You know, but I just feel like at this day and age, I feel like what people need to do when it comes to trolls on social media, you can get those accounts blocked. You can get those accounts blocked. You can get them, like, you know, deactivated. But I just really think that's really sad, you know, that people continue to have this mentality. We need to leave them back in 2019. We need to leave them alone. And we need to move forward. And really looking at Blue Ivy Carter, she's such a very, you know, beautiful child to the point where it's like, I don't understand when people think that they can like bully and tear down children to make themselves feel better. Because I know how it is. At one point I was a child. So it's like, it's so sad, but whatever. They can kiss Blue Ivy's little black ass. They can kiss her little black ass. Because just looking at her, such a beautiful child, such a bright child. She looks like Jay-Z and Beyonce. Deal with it. She has beautiful curly natural hair. Deal with it. She can wear her hair any hairstyle she wants to wear. Deal with it. She has black features that are beautiful. Deal with it. She has her own identity. Deal with it. She don't know you fools. She don't know y'all. So anyway, I just feel like just looking at these pictures of her, it's like children develop in an environment where, like I said, I know that for her case, for her sake, her sanity, and her health, and her peace of mind, Blue Ivy Carter has parents that actually care about her. They actually give a damn about her because they have went through personal experience themselves. So they know, like, people who are ignorant, they'll be like, saying things like, oh, well, she's not ugly. I'm sorry. They'll be saying things like, mean things like, oh, well, she's not pretty enough. Oh, you know, she looking more like da-da-da. Or she this and that. Well, like I said, at the end of the day, when it comes to children, children are off limits, period. I do not give a fuck what nobody says. They're off fucking limits. You can say what you want to say in your household. That's your business. But when you try to come at somebody else's child, I guarantee you're going to mess with the right one. And I usually say you're going to mess with the wrong one, but I understand that you're going to mess with the right one. But, yeah, that's all I have to say. I just feel like it's so sad that people still have this mindset and this behavior. But you know what? I'm not here to save y'all. I'm not here to save y'all. You can fall through the cracks. You can lose within your demise. And that's it. So, with that being said, guys, this is another rant. And this is going to be the second rant for this year, okay? But that's all I have to say. So, please, guys, please, on my platform, I would do my best to really use this channel to inspire, to promote, and to encourage and uplift people, because I've been there too. So, as always, y'all, my hashtag Team Get the Slayers. Please do not hesitate to like, share, comment, subscribe down below. Please do not hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Please do not hesitate to hit that notification button. And as always, stay tuned on the next episode of Gift Sense 92 Dragon Ball Z narrator reference. Peace, bye bye. And as always, y'all, you girls exiting out. The Stupid Saiyan is out.